Welcome back to the Future Moto Hub. The moment you hear the name VMAX, a certain kind of respect comes with it, and the 2026 Yamaha VMAX 1700cc takes that legendary reputation and pushes it even further. This is not just a motorcycle, it's a statement, built for riders who crave raw power, muscular design, and an unforgettable riding experience. On Future Moto Hub, today we're diving deep into what makes the 2026 Yamaha VMAX one of the most iconic power cruisers ever imagined, and why even in 2026, it still stands as a symbol of brute force and engineering excellence. At the heart of the 2026 Yamaha VMAX is its massive 1700cc V4 engine, a power plant that has become legendary over the years. Yamaha has refined it to meet modern emission standards while keeping the soul of the VMAX completely intact. This liquid-cooled V4 engine delivers explosive acceleration, producing around 200 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful production motorcycles in its class. Twist the throttle and the response is immediate, aggressive, and addictive. The VMAX doesn't build speed lightly, it launches forward with authority, pinning the rider back and reminding everyone why this bike has always been feared on straight roads. One of the most unique technologies that defines the VMAX is Yamaha's V-Boost system. In the 2026 version, this system has been further optimized with advanced electronics. At higher RPMs, the V-Boost opens additional intake valves, allowing more air into the engine and unleashing a surge of power that feels almost unreal. It's this moment, when V-Boost kicks in, that truly separates the VMAX from ordinary cruisers. The bike transforms from muscular cruiser to full-blown power monster in seconds, delivering an adrenaline rush that very few motorcycles can match. Performance isn't just about straight-line speed, and Yamaha knows that. The 2026 VMAX comes equipped with advanced electronic rider aids to help manage its immense power. A modern traction control system ensures better grip during hard acceleration, while ride-by-wire throttle technology provides smoother and more precise control. Yamaha has carefully balanced raw aggression with modern safety, making the VMAX more manageable without dulling its character. Even with all this power on tap, the bike feels surprisingly stable and planted, thanks to its robust chassis and low center of gravity. The frame of the 2026 Yamaha VMAX is built using a lightweight aluminum structure that adds rigidity without unnecessary weight. This contributes to improved handling, especially when riding at high speeds. While the VMAX is not designed to be a corner-carving sport bike, it handles far better than its size and power might suggest. Wide tires, a long wheelbase, and a carefully tuned suspension setup give the bike confidence-inspiring stability. Whether you're cruising on the highway or opening it up on a long straight road, the VMAX feels solid and unshakable. Stopping power is equally important on a bike this fast, and Yamaha has equipped the 2026 VMAX with high-performance braking components. Dual large-diameter disc brakes up front, paired with powerful calipers, delivers strong and consistent braking performance. The rear brake adds additional control, and a modern ABS system comes standard, providing extra safety during emergency stops. The braking setup ensures that even when the VMAX is pushed hard, it can be brought to a controlled stop with confidence. Visually, the 2026 Yamaha VMAX remains instantly recognizable. Yamaha has stayed true to the aggressive, muscular design language that made the VMAX famous. The bike looks like it's flexing even when parked. The massive air scoops on the sides, inspired by jet fighters, are not just for show, they are part of the bike's cooling and intake system, reinforcing its performance-focused design. The wide fuel tank, thick rear tire, and low-slung stance give the VMAX an intimidating presence that turns heads wherever it goes. For 2026, Yamaha has updated the VMAX with subtle but meaningful design refinements. LED lighting is now used throughout the bike, including a sharp and modern headlight that enhances visibility while giving the front end a more aggressive look. The tail section remains compact and muscular, emphasizing the bike's powerful rear profile. Premium paint options and high-quality finishes highlight Yamaha's attention to detail, making the VMAX feel as premium as it looks. The riding position of the 2026 VMAX is designed to balance comfort with control. The seat is low and wide, offering good support for longer rides, while the handlebars are positioned to give the rider a commanding stance. This setup allows you to feel connected to the bike without being overly aggressive. While the VMAX is not primarily built for touring, it can still handle longer rides comfortably, especially for riders who enjoy a relaxed but powerful cruising experience. Inside the cockpit, The VMAX blends classic styling with modern technology. The instrument cluster has been updated for 2026, featuring a digital display that provides essential information such as speed, RPM, gear position, fuel level, and riding modes. The layout is clean and easy to read, even at high speeds. Yamaha has intentionally kept the cockpit uncluttered, ensuring that the focus remains on the ride itself. One of the biggest unique selling points of the 2026 Yamaha VMAX is its timeless appeal. In an era where many motorcycles are becoming overly complex or losing their identity, the VMAX remains true to its roots. It's a bike built around the idea of pure power and bold design. There is no attempt to make it something it's not. It doesn't chase trends, it sets its own standard. This authenticity is a big reason why the VMAX continues to attract loyal fans around the world. Another standout aspect of the VMAX is its exclusivity. You don't see these bikes everywhere, and that rarity adds to their appeal. Owning a VMAX feels special, like being part of an elite group of riders who appreciate raw performance over compromise. It's not a beginner's bike, and Yamaha doesn't pretend it is. This is a machine for experienced riders who know what they want and aren't afraid of handling serious power. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Yamaha VMAX 1700cc is positioned as a premium power cruiser. The expected price is around $24,000 to $26,000 depending on the market and optional accessories. While this places it on the higher end of the cruiser segment, the performance, exclusivity, and legendary status of the VMAX justify the cost. You're not just paying for a motorcycle, you're investing in one of the most iconic power bikes ever created. In real-world riding, the VMAX delivers an experience that's hard to describe until you've felt it yourself. The engine's torque is immense, making overtakes effortless and highway cruising incredibly satisfying. The sound of the V4 engine is deep and aggressive, adding to the emotional connection between rider and machine. Every ride feels like an event, whether you're heading out for a quick spin or showing up at a bike meet. To sum it all up, the 2026 Yamaha VMAX 1700cc is a bold reminder that motorcycles can still be raw, powerful, and unapologetically aggressive. It combines legendary performance, unmistakable design, and modern technology into a package that stands alone in today's market. For riders who want a bike that delivers extreme acceleration, a commanding presence, and a legacy that spans decades, the VMAX remains an unbeatable choice. This is not just a motorcycle for getting from point A to point B, it's a machine built to thrill, dominate, and leave a lasting impression every single time you ride. 8.